when we were there, we also saw the Elb Tunnel, the old Elb Tunnel. You have to say that because there is a new one. So a normal tunnel where you can drive your car through, and you can drive from one how's it called? Yeah, from one side of the river to the other side of the river. The Elbe is the big river that flows through Hamburg that goes right to the North Sea. The old Elbe Tunnel is that is an amazing piece of yeah, it was an amazing piece of technology to when in the time it was built, because you could drive your car. It is relatively close to the city, so they couldn't build the ramps that you need to go into the tunnel, and then from there, yeah, the up and down ramps for the tunnel. And so what they did is, on both ends of the tunnel are elevators where you can drive your car in. You get lowered down to the tunnel floor, kind of. Then you drive through the tunnel, and then you can come up on the other side. I don't think it is still working, or it is working, but I think no cars drive through there anymore. Now they have also elevators for bikes and for people. It's mostly a tourist attraction now, but you can still see the elevators, and the tunnel is it is beautiful. It's a beautiful old tunnel, with tiled ceilings and all that stuff. It's an amazing thing. Relatively narrow, a lot of people in there, because what we missed when we drove there were that a lot of the parts of Germany now have holidays, so summer holidays for all the school kids and their parents. So there was a lot of people in town, and one thing, a lot of international people too. So a lot of people from all around the world running through Hamburg. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, we visited the Elb Tunnel, and after that we were done, because we had seen this part, and we uh, we we me and my wife, we went to our hostel because our friend wanted to see Phantom of the Opera. I think I said that. We didn't see that. And so we went and took a nap, and then we went out to the on the Reeperbahn and took a look at the Große Freiheit. That's a street there. It's called Große Freiheit. Uh, Translates to Big Freedom. Yeah, I know. And the Beatles Square. That's a square in that kind of is on the Reeperbahn, and it marks the entrance of the Große Freiheit. Um, Hamburg is Hamburg has a reputation as a music city, and the Beatles kind of started out in Hamburg. So they played a lot of concerts there, and I think, don't let me, but the Hamburg kind of yeah, paid them respect by calling a square after them, and it's it's amazing, all these parts. There's the Große Freiheit, the street. The Große Freiheit is yeah, known for It's clubs. It's strip clubs, and in yeah, in all of its history, it was one of the place where the sailors came and yeah, you know. And if you don't know, then ask your parents, please. Um, and the one thing I have to say is that the street lost a bit of its tradition because some of the bigger clubs there that were kind of yeah, clubs that were there for ages. They are still there, but now they are not what they used to be. Now they are these party halls, uh, dumb music, and cheap beer. And it lost a bit of its charm, I think. And 6 years ago, when we were there, we visited the street, and there are women, men and women, that stand in front of these clubs. They have a name. I don't know. Um, that advertise what is happening in these clubs. So they say, "Hey, come in! Yeah, we have this and this and this, and you can come in, and the cost of the stay is this and this, and uh, we have all the good-looking girls and all that stuff." That's all gone. That's all gone. The tradition is now that there are young girls standing there and advertising their cheap beer and their amazing party atmosphere. And I hate clubs like these. These these Mallorca extreme cheap all inclusive party music halls. I don't like them. And yeah, again, the whole street kind of lost a bit of its charm. That's sad to see, but modern times. What do you know? Okay, I think that was very dark. I should have put my lights on, I think, or I hope it's not too dark now. Oh no, I'm sorry, guys. So, um, we after that we visited a bar on the Reeperbahn that I really like, the Herzblut. It is it is a cocktail bar on in the middle of the Reeperbahn, and it was amazing. I was there for 6 years ago. The bar is still there. It still looks the same and has good music, still has good folks that bring you your drinks and all that stuff. And we had a good time there, and I went to bed relatively early after that. But but what I did was I got comments while I answered one comment while sitting there having my drink in front of me. It was amazing. No, I really had fun. Wolfing, I think, was it that wrote a comment, and I saw it and said, "Yeah, come on, then let's answer the comment from here." It was amazing. So, okay, the doors are gone. Now I can think about remodeling this, I would say, but I don't think that I will start with that today. Maybe I shouldn't go for the. Yeah, I will not go for the route that it is has to be sealed. We have to think how we can do that. Maybe I can break up the whole thing and then... The only thing I think I should have is doors in there to... don't know, to keep it safe from outside attacks. Maybe. We will see. So, answering comments from from the Reeperbahn, that was a good thing. But I learned that my phone is set to that my phone is set to autocorrect me. I had to turn that off. It was trying to write German. That's just not right. So, okay, this part. We still have to think about a way to how we will solve our problems with the solar panels. The tests, yeah, showed that it is not possible to work with the solar panels like they are now, and like I had imagined I should work with them. So, yeah, that has to be thought about. One other thing. I had another thing that I wanted to tell you or to talk about. The the hostel. Oh, the hostel. Yeah. We we the bed. Let's say the bed we slept in, me and my wife. For my wife, the bed was completely okay. But I weigh a bit more than my wife, let's say it that way. And the mattress, is it the mattress? I think it's the mattress. For me, didn't work out so good. it, I had not such a good night. Okay, there is enough light in there now. And all the noise from the young folks running through the hallways and coming back from going or coming back from parties was not so pleasant. So if you can stand that, and or if you want to stay in a hostel, it was AO hostels on directly on the Reeperbahn. If you try to sleep there, then bring something to put into your ears. Oropax? Is that a thing that exists in America? I hope. Something, yeah, I don't know. Block your ears so you don't hear all the noises. And if you are a guy that is a bit bigger, let's say it that way. Not only have a bit of a how's it called? I'm not a fat guy, but I have a bit of a belly, and I also have relatively wide shoulders. So even if I wouldn't have my beer belly, these showers are not very big. So I hate it when the shower curtain rubs against you somewhere. Oh man. But it was okay. It was, we had warm water. I could wash myself. It was a good thing. So okay, that is done. We have lights. I hope you don't hear the noises. I'm getting noises from the sound card, and I hope you don't hear that in the recording. That's not so nice. That's not so nice. I shouldn't have bought a cheap sound card. Next time I will buy one that is not so cheap. Okay. Good thing. what we can do next are the plans. The plans. Let's go into planning mode. Let's go into planning mode. While I have enough oxygen, but we will go up, and I will come back to you then, because the time says it's time to go up here.